الله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد. We are still doing our introductory lectures before actually jumping into the life and times of the Prophet ﷺ. And all of these introductory lectures is background information and motivation for why we should be studying the Sirah. So today, inshaAllah ta'ala, we will begin about discussing what exactly is the Sirah and why should we study the Sirah. And we'll try to mention something about pre-Islamic Arabia. So we're going to set the stage, and we're going to continue next week and the week after that, setting the stage for the coming of the Prophet ﷺ. So before we begin with the birth of the Prophet ﷺ, we need to explain the world at his time. And so we're going to begin by doing that today, and continuing for the next week or two, the story of Ibrahim and the benefit we can derive, and so on and so forth. So we begin by talking about the word Sirah. What does the word Sirah mean? The word Sirah comes from the Arabic verb Sara yasiru sayran, which means to traverse or to journey. So the word Sirah actually comes from the verb that means to travel. And the reason why Sirah, meaning the biography of a person, is called Sirah, it is because you are traveling his journey. You are walking in his path, you are following his footsteps. So when we study the life and times of the Prophet ﷺ, it is as if we are following in his footsteps, it is as if we are traveling in his journey. And that is why the Sirah, or the biography of a person, is called the Sirah, because you are walking in his footsteps. Now, even though the Arabs would call Sirah the biography of any person, as soon as the Prophet ﷺ came, Muslim scholars used it exclusively for the biography of the best human being. And so no scholar says Sirah except that he means the biography of, the life and times of, the incidents that happened during the life of our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Now, in order to understand the Sirah, as I said, you don't begin with the birth of the Prophet ﷺ. You must begin with the world at his time. And that is why every single book of Sirah, from the most classical books up until the modern ones, they have a number of introductory sections, and we're going to begin with that today, after we summarize some of the benefits of studying the Sirah.